If she truly wanted to talk with me, she could have done...
Like, you know, imagine what happens if hundreds or thousands of fans show up at your front door and are screaming. You've got your family inside there, and it's over, again, an internet call-out video. Where the video was like, hey, by the way, you steal content. I'm going to make a joke parody about that in a separate channel. The controversy arose from an Instagram story that has since been removed, in which Alia seemingly shared photos of Jack's Films residence. She has posted these two now deleted stories. Should I go visit him? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot. Wow, that's fucked. John vented his frustration on his ex account and accused her of doxing him, which unleashed a barrage of scathing comments aimed at Alia. He wrote, creepy and gross, violating, what you do is disgusting, you steal content and stalk YouTubers. Sniperwolf just doxed me on her Instagram, creepy, gross, violating, what you do is disgusting, you steal content and stalk YouTubers. YouTube demonetized dangerous creator, or just get her off the platform. She posted an Instagram story right outside of our home and then deleted it.
What does she do? She steals TikToks and reacts to them.
Oh, it looks like a cartoon!
Let's talk about how...
Yeah, it's basically XQC. Like, there is, and you can check out Legal Eagle's video on this, there is always this contentious debate. And as someone, by the way, I'm perfectly positioned to be able to talk about this, because I do both, all right? I create original content, documentaries, I edit them, I upload them. Go check out youtube.com/@mindexplosions. I've got some original content there that explains very difficult topics in animated form, so it's easy to share with your friends if they have questions about really, really complex topics. The next one that is dropping tomorrow is going to be on Juniper and the Juniper saga and free speech. And what exactly is free speech? Can big tech censor it? All that kind of stuff. That is original content that is written, edited, everything by moi. And then there's also streaming. I enjoy streaming, I enjoy live performing, so I do this too. And there's times, like right now, where I'm reacting to content. Now there is that kind of push and pull between a streamer and the content they're reacting to. How much are they transforming it? Transformative. That's the term that is often used when we talk about not free speech. We talk about fair use and fair dealing in Canada or the UK. It's called fair dealing. There are fair dealing laws, but they are quite similar to the fair use laws insofar as that you have to be able to transform the content itself into something that will not infringe upon the copyright of the original content owner. So if you have a Marvel film and you play the Marvel film, and while you're watching it, you're just like, whoa, what? Iron Man, no! Oh, Spider-Man 2? No! What? No, not the raccoon guy. He was my favorite. Like, you're not actually transforming the content in any way, shape, or form. You're just playing the content, and that original content's purpose is then being replicated by you, and you are stealing the original content's purpose, copyrightable material, insofar as you can't do that. But to transform it, you can make a video critical of, say, Guardians of the Galaxy or any of the Marvel films, where you're like, hey, this film sucks, actually. Here's why it sucks. See this clip here? This clip here that I'm showing you, I'm gonna play it now. Clip plays. That clip is stupid and dumb and it sucks. And I hate it and it's shit and that's why. And here's another clip that I really hate. Yeah, that clip wasn't good. I hated that clip. It's really, really stupid. Well, I mean, it may be, you know, very, very generic in terms of the content you're producing, but in that case, you're doing something different. You're transforming it. People who are watching your video on why that sucks are not the same people who love the movie and are going to watch the movie and go to a movie theater to go watch it.
Extremely base level commentary.
This dude is running sideways! What? Wow.
If you want to support the original creators of the TikToks, too bad, because the only links you'll find in the description are all Sniperwolf. And my favorite part is that half of the TikToks she includes either crop out the original username or just straight up don't have one. To use a recent example from just 3 days ago, she features 19 videos, 13 of which don't have any identifiable usernames. That means there's no way to find and support the original creators here. All of the views and all of the revenue goes straight to Sniperwolf. Who cares? She's giving creators exposure. And hey, maybe she gets permission from the creators.
Some creators, if they're lucky enough not to get watermarked, those who, like, you know, don't catch a stray or something like that, the lucky few, maybe if someone squints and then like zooms in and is like, well, who made this again? I can't read it.
Believe it or not, it actually gets worse. because sometimes Sniperwolf steals from other content thieves. Here she is reacting to an Among Us cartoon made by Viral for You, and shocker, that's not the original creator. Because we found the original creator, it only has 1,600 views here.
We're thieving from thieves now. Oh man, everyone's fucking robbing each other, sniping each other.
Have you ever read a tweet that broke your brain? Because
this says it all though. YouTube creators. Hey, where does one of our biggest content creators get video ideas? From the fans. All of y'all submitting your videos and then getting them promoted by one of the biggest content creators. Isn't that generous, you know? You thought the eyeball zone was a good idea by Thought Slime. No, this one is on a much larger scale, way more generous.
Wolf, a massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers, goading me with the line, "Let's talk like adults." In my 17 years on YouTube, I've never once had someone come to my home and vaguely threaten me. Sniperwolf needs to be deplatformed. In this exact moment, she turned from a mere content thief to someone who doxes and stalks her critics. To everyone that's reached out to us, thank you. We're fine, we're just a little shaken up. But mainly, we feel violated. We no longer feel safe in our own home because we're dealing with someone who genuinely thinks they're in the right for A, stalking me, and B, posting our home to her massive audience. If she truly wanted to talk with me, she could have done...
Like, you know, imagine what happens if fucking hundreds or thousands of fans show up at your front door and are screaming. You've got your family inside there, and it's over, again, an internet call-out video. Where the video was like, hey, by the way, you steal content. I'm going to make a joke parody about that in a separate channel, and that's what we're going to do. In response to the allegations that she steals content, she said, 90% of what I upload are my ideas. People copy me, and then people like you get confused. On October 14th, Shailesh posted an Instagram story where he asked her followers if she should go to Douglas's house as she was in the area. I mean, yeah, that's all just horrifying and deeply, deeply wrong. And YouTube should take action because, like, that is dangerous to people. Because, like, there are people, when you have a fan base of 34 million individuals, there's going to be people in that fan base who will defend you no matter what you do or say. You can see that happening for people who have very, very, like, small fan bases sometimes. In what universe do you think that's okay? Douglas said in the further post. In what reality do you live where you think this behavior is justified? Shailesh defended herself on an Instagram story, claiming Douglas had been harassing her for months. Like, you know, imagine if XQC had done that with one of his live streams, going to one of the many people who, like, criticize him and then just filming the outside and just saying, like, okay, boys, you know, we're here. What should I do, boys? What do you think I should do? What do you think we should do right now? Then playing the victim, saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have constantly create drama to pay their bills. Shailesh posted a screen recording of all of Douglas's YouTube videos about her, referring to it as obsessive behavior. Is this really the only way you can get views on YouTube? Don't you have a wife? In response, Douglas wrote, well, one of us showed up to the other house tonight and it wasn't me. Like, I think that's unfair because I've never seen, you know, so far Jack's films and any of the criticisms be like, this is because you don't like me or you won't, you know, date me and that's why I'm upset. It was like, I'm upset about the fact that you steal content. That's what I'm criticizing. Shailesh hasn't posted any further statements since October 14th, other than to accuse Douglas of defamation with your own photos. YouTube's terms of service prohibit harmful behavior, which includes threats or doxing. Insiders reached out to YouTube, Shailesh and Douglas for comment. I guess they haven't provided comment as of yet.
One day later.
As of now, no action has been taken by YouTube whatsoever for any of this saga. And then this headline just came out today. Sniperwolf under fire again after an old video surfaces of her appearing to ask minors to twerk with her in exchange for flashing. The video has since been taken down by the YouTuber. Oh, come on, no, come on, let's do it. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, let's get the little guy too. I want to see the little guy. Come on, both of you, just twerk together. Oh, I can see. Move the camera just a little bit. I couldn't see. Oh yeah, you're really good at it. Sniperwolf then noticed a third person enter the room, whom she asked was the two individuals' mother. In response, she remarked, oh, someone came in. Is that your mom? The YouTuber burst out laughing. Come on, let's go. Let's get your mom in here. Yeah. Your son is doing all this shit for tits. I did want to see the part where it says sponsors are dropping her, but I guess you have to drudge through a lot of garbage to see that. Let's see. Sniperwolf sponsors dropping. G Fuel has ended their partnership with G Fuel. Is every, like, you know, major YouTuber who's terrible, from fucking Keemstar to like Sniperwolf, are they all just powered by G Fuel? Every time it's like Keemstar in the headlines again doing horrifying stuff. Keemstar in the headlines doing horrifying stuff. Keemstar is a great example of all this, by the way. Keemstar has been getting away with some of the worst possible things you can do on YouTube. Zero accountability there. Like, new drama alert, everybody. Yeah, I'm basically going to take people who may have serious issues and then exploit them on my show. The consequences be damned. Yeah, Keemstar. And I was like, G Fuel. Well, G Fuel had to take a stance. They were completely behind the entire Keemstar brand until this started. Same thing with Sniperwolf. We were fine with everything else Sniperwolf was doing, but now obviously it's no longer part of what makes G Fuel truly fuel. You know? Fucking G Fuel. Isn't G Fuel just like worse for you Gatorade? Like more sugary Gatorade? Yeah, the product page is down. That much is true. The Sniperwolf bundle is no longer available. So you used to be able to get one tub, because you need a tub for your G Fuel, only in tub size, and a 16-ounce shaker cup. Nice. Keep going. It was discounted too. You could be getting that stuff for $48.99. After grinding up your newly unlocked characters and your reaction time becomes sluggish, it feels like your elemental damage just doesn't hit with the same as it used to. Try the new G Fuel Traveler's Ale, 40 serving tub, inspired by Ho-Yo vs. wildly immersive open-world action RPG, Genshin Impact. This referencing cactus lime flavor will help you get the energy you need to keep fighting, find your potential, and continue the grind. Key benefits: 0 sugar. Unlike our competitors who rely on loads of sugar to provide you with a false sense of energy, we don't, which means 0 crash. Crash. What do you replace the sugar with? Energy complex. Caffeine is a natural stimulant consumed worldwide. The primary benefit is cognitive function stimulation, essentially giving your mind a jump start when it needs it the most. How much caffeine is in it? Focus amino fortified. It's what plants crave. Packed with antioxidants. Vitamin fortified. C, E, B12, and B6. Oh, view label. Nice. Here we go. Okay. We got not a lot of calories per 1 scoop. That's good. Lots of vitamins. 3% of your daily sodium. That's not wild. 1,000 milligrams of taurine. That is a lot of taurine. Wow. And then 140 milligrams of caffeine on top of the taurine. Oh my. And then there's other pomegranate fruit extract, pineapple fruit powder, apple fruit powder, orange fruit powder, blueberry fruit powder, grape seed powder, grapefruit fruit powder, plum fruit powder. Does any of that contain like sucralose though? Because that's like, if all of those are just fruit extracts, there's got to be sucralose in every single one of them, right? Raspberry fruit powder, strawberry fruit powder, watermelon fruit powder, lemon fruit powder, lime fruit powder, melon fruit powder, sour cherry fruit powder, but sour cherry isn't a fruit, papaya fruit powder, peach fruit powder. Oh. It's a lot of powder. Yeah, and powder. I mean, it's kind of just been horrifying behavior across the board. This is someone, I believe, who's speaking on the creators panel at VidCon, aka one of the, you know, most prestigious positions of a public forum that YouTube has in their actual, you know, conference. So also very horrifying.
Do you enjoy the Serfs but prefer not to have to use your eyeballs? Many are saying this. Well, we've got the solution for you. It's the Serf Times in podcast form. Available on most major podcasting networks now. If you enjoy it, please consider leaving a good review and feedback because it really helps the show out, apparently, and it's free, just like the podcast.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This show is produced by amazing people like you, and if you want to help us out, please consider donating over at patreon.com/theserfs. The show is made possible thanks to Amazing Fletch, Anna Loves Riley, Ariane McCarthy, Cheryl Alvarez, Doug Cady, Everything Important, Hagbard Celine, Lamidia Panza, Matthew Scarborough, Multimondi, Omni, Peanut Butter Blondie, Political Pappy, Quiet 185, Rachel K, Riley and Anna, Roller Dragon, Ruby K, Sir Nickus, Spinach Monster, Stellar Vision, Sebastian Demo, Tech Tink, Trevbot EXE, Words Greenwood, and not to mention all of the amazing and fabulous people you now see before you.